For my new learning experience, I decided to learn how to read Braille. I used this app and a YouTube clip to assist me with this task. I chose to learn Braille due to personal interest as well as to challenge myself. The humanistic orientation of learning relates to my learning task through learner-centered education, whereby students develop their capacities to reflect upon their needs to seek information themselves, as described by Carl Rogers. This clip shows the first time I looked through the Braille alphabet. To learn something, the social situational approach states that there are 4 important processes: attention, memory, rehearsal, and motivation. In order to read Braille, I have to pay attention to the placement of the raised dots, be able to retain and rehearse that information, and have motivation to repeat. To rehearse the information I learnt, I wrote out all the characters a number of times over a number of days until I became familiar with them. To monitor my progress, I took tests from the app. Shown here is my second attempt at a test a few days after rehearsing the letters. It is demonstrated that my recall of the Braille took quite some time as I was not familiar with some of them. There was also some improvements from the first test. The YouTube video gave me a different approach to memorizing the letters. This relates to scaffolding, where the video provided the support necessary for learners to enable me to accomplish a task, thus leading to the behaviorist approach to learning, where observable stimuli produced observable behavior. The story given to me was easy to remember, allowing me to reproduce the behavior of recalling the characters according to that story. Here I am further rehearsing the placement of the raised dots. After writing out the alphabet one last time, I took my last test. I have put it alongside the first for the easy comparison. During the first test, I had not previously looked at the Braille letters. I was simply guessing. The scores I got were out of luck. This explains the quick decisions I made where I had to correct most of them. However, the last test demonstrates how long it took to recall some letters, although I was far more successful than my first attempt. I also challenged myself to write out the alphabet purely through recalling information. I struggled with some letters, but after some correction and changes, I managed to get them all right. A core principle of the constructivist approach is that it is assumed that learning is a process of constructing meaning, where individuals actively construct knowledge. This is present in my learning experience, as I was first required to have clear understanding of the placement of the raised dots that form letters and numbers before I could physically read Braille with my fingers.